all fire signs to your, welcome all fire earths cusps to your chakra reading for December. I hope you friends are doing great out there. If you friends like this, hit that big old like button, guys. And if you find yourself returning to this channel and have not subscribed yet, guys, hit that big old subscribe button. I'm on my way to 10,000 subscribers, trying to make it before the new year. Maybe we can do it. So let's see what's going on here. Okay, best message coming out for the beautiful fire earth cusp. This is for Leo, Virgo, Sag Cap, and Aries, Taurus. Best message coming up. In chakras, we usually don't get two cards unless I've already pulled the cards. And even if I pull the cards and it flies out, then you get that card. But this is very rare. So I have to say, you guys' video here and reading is very rare. You have soulmate with growth. Interesting. Wow. Okay. So there's something that's going on over here. You guys are running into a soulmate. There's a soulmate going on over here. Feels like it's somebody that you can really grow with. So you have some kind of soulmate, whether it's platonic or it's love, that you are growing with. And Spirit says it's very good for you to grow with this person. It's a part of your chakras. So it's someone who's meant to be within. You have a contract, right? It's a contract. Absolutely. Intricacies and industry. Building. The building blocks. Paying attention to the fine details. That's what this card is. It says, in order to have growth with this soulmate, there are a lot of building blocks and a lot of things that you need to really pay attention to. This person, I believe, can really help you build. Build within your soul, build within your career. You know, definitely, maybe even spiritually. But there's something here that's building that needs to be building, okay? But you have to really be perceptive and really paying attention to the fine details of what they're doing, okay? How are they saying things? How are they pushing you into growth? How are you expanding on other levels? It could be even expansion in trust. Right, so your next card coming out is the ascension. You're ascending the mountain over here. It's going to be a slow and steady, process, but it literally is saying you're ascending the mountain of growth. Wow, I actually want to put that over there. It just feels like that's where it's supposed to be, because it's just literally saying this is where you're getting this fruitful knowledge, this fruitful expansion of yourself, even of your higher self. And if this person hasn't come in yet, pay attention, because it's all about paying attention to who's already within your circle or who's getting ready to come into your circle. And this is definitely going to be one of those soul family contracts. Wow. Ancestral messages, connections, belonging, and asking for help. So it sounds to me like you may have asked for this help, for this connection. Through the divine. You asked for someone, like I said, whether it's platonic or a love situation to come through, but the love that's there is like an unconditional love, because it is a true soulmate. So there is, true divine connection, because you had asked for help and here they come. Wow. And it could even come, within, it comes in however, but just pay attention. A lot of you, if your intuition is sparking, you already know who that person is. That can help you, or who's connected to you, or who you should be giving extra details to. But make sure that you see the beauty within the situation and use that gratitude towards yourself, because sacredness is actually everywhere. It's all around you. Even when we're in the darkest of times and we feel like there's nothing there, there's always the divine. You never walk alone. And this is, wow, this is a really deep, I mean, it's chakras, but it's really literally saying have the gratitude for what it is you truly have within the situation, because spirit is always on your side. Always. Your soul's calling. Your soul is calling this person out. Wow, if we had angel cards, I bet you would have, the holy mountain. You have a lot of mountains. You're really ascending the mountain, which is good because it's a stable situation, right? Even when you feel sometimes like I'm falling down the mountain, help me. It's okay. Crawl. Soul calling, sacred journey, and pilgrimage. And you have a mountain. Like I said, you have a mountain again. So this is literally saying you called your soul. Even if you don't feel like, I didn't call, I didn't do that. Maybe you didn't. Look, there's two other situations going on here. Spirit is calling out. Your soul is calling out to this soulmate for your advantage, or your ancestors are involved within this situation, pushing you. That would be the same as the, what is that card? The heirloom, or what is it called? I don't know. Let's see if we can get the card out. Clarify on the ancestral message. If this card falls out, I'm going to, that'll be it. I'll be like, wow, I'm on fire. Because that's exactly what we're looking for. Show me how the ancestral messages. Queen of Scrolls to Archangel Michael. So no matter what, it was the divine calling in the situation. What's the next card? King of Roses. For some of you, it is a real soulmate. But anyways, the other card that I was looking for, it only, oh, there it was. Nope, that's Addison. What is the other one? I was trying to think of what it is, guys. I don't use this deck. But Addison is still angel calling. Your angel's sitting there. Every card that's coming out is still angels. So it's like, even if you don't get that card, who cares, right? Because you're getting every card that says this is angelically done. The angel might, again, some of you are using angelic. The angels, higher self, ancestors. But anyways, it's called the heirloom or something. There it is, the Hilaron. The Hilaron. This is where your ancestors are involved, and they're coming and they're pushing you towards people. They're calling you out. I think more than anything, though, it's like your ancestors are involved for some of you somehow or another. But I think more than anything, it's your soul calling it out. Soulmate, calling. Your soul's calling out this, saying, hey, I need help. And your higher self, your guardian angels, they're there. They're engaged with you. Calling this out because you needed this help. You need this person calling out your soulmate. There it is. That was the card I was looking for too. Thank you. Because that's what you need. But you have to keep an open mind, it says, and that's a part of that intricacies of, having to know that that's where we're going, right? Keeping that open mind of like, whoa, what's going on over here? Because this is definitely soulmate to the soulmate. This is definitely soulmate, and this is definitely someone who's here on a contract to actually help you. It is time. It's almost like your soul is calling out to them saying, okay, remember that contract we had? You're ready for this contract. I'm ready for this contract. So we need to get together now. It's time. And you guys can help each other grow, and they can help you grow. And I do feel you're getting every angel card. This is crazy. But there's only like 4 angel cards in the deck. I mean, we're only missing one. You have Gabriel, Michael, Raphael. I mean, I think there's only one more. But however the situation is, it's saying that this is the time now. And this is the time where you're going to be very, intellectual about the situation, but this is where your courage and your fire is really going to come through. This is where this person, who could be definitely a Leo, this is my Leo card, could definitely be opening the floodgates for your business, your love, unconditionally, the way, giving you that job, even if it's just the job and you're like, man, me and this manager really, really get along very well. They were called to give you this job. It was the calling. It was everything is connected. Energy is connected. We're all connected one way or another. It's just that when we have callings together, it means we have special contracts with each other to put us on the right path, to put us where we need to be so we can build, learn, love, And learning is a lot of, there's a lot of karmic learning. Even though you're having some kind of karmic, person come into your life who's ends up hurting you. You're learning from that situation. It was for you. It was a contract. It was made, unfortunately. I hate saying things like that, but we know it's true. Why else would it happen? What, you think you were in the wrong place at the wrong time? You think you just dated the wrong person? There was some kind of contract, and they'll keep coming until you learn that lesson. And then it's kind of crazy because then people who are older always say it too. It's like, man, I was always horrible at picking people, and I don't know why, but it was just like the more I kept dwelling on this situation, it felt like I didn't learn how to get out of a certain situation. They kept coming and coming and coming, and it's that energy that I keep pushing on to these people. Once I got away from that and learned, beautiful things happened to me. I found my true soulmate. I found my twin flame. I found, through all this growth and love. So it's just like whoever this could be, Leo, is coming into your life. I've got Leo, Pisces, Leo again, Sagittarius, Aquarius. But whoever this is, they definitely have this piece of the puzzle that you're needing at this time, and your soul saying, it's time now. This is going to move you, so pay attention. Pay attention. Keep your mind open for the mysterious to happen. Because they may even say something that's going to catch you off guard, and you're going to be like, well, I don't understand how you knew that. Well, you guys are on the same conscious wavelength, right? Within the next few weeks. So if you guys don't have this person within your life just yet, they're on their way. That means you're still calling them in. Okay? For some of you, you could literally be using your intuition and going, you know what, I already know who this is. This is crazy. Because that's exactly what happened. They pulled me into this beautiful job. They pulled me into this beautiful relationship, or they introduced me to this beautiful new love that I have. That's right. Playing the parts. Right? They're playing that part no matter what. Wow. Okay. Very beautiful, guys. Very beautiful. Okay. So just keep your eyes open and just keep paying attention. Okay. Until next time. Peace and love. Bye-bye. Space, just feeling your whole body